we found somewhere where guys had rotor pullers, so we figured that's something we can make. Found an old hub off of an old axle we had around here, so use that for the main part of the hub. Then that bolts to this plate. I'm working on my little top link here, so this will be adjustable so that we can pick it up flat and then put it on whatever angle we need to get it up in the combine. So pretty simple little apparatus, but I figure it'll save us a couple of hours and some headaches.
Okay, well today we're going to tear into the combine. Aaron Dietmeyer came in from Illinois. He brought us a bunch of aisle parts, and we're going to start by taking the feeder housing off and get the rotor out. They're working on the spreaders in the back, changing the seals that are leaking on the spreader shaft in the back. So we've got probably 4 guys on 3 different sections of the combine. We've got to change the bubble up auger and the clean grain bin, but we're going to be tearing into this thing top to bottom today. And hopefully in 1 or 2 days we can get this thing ready for the field.
Alright, I think I'm to the point where I need a little bit more muscle. You've got more muscles than I do, I'm sure.
Okay, buddy. I think the last one I did, I think it's 45 minutes.
That's pretty chewed up right there.
I'm surprised this thing even made it to the end of the year.
Isn't that impressive?
Wow.
No wonder that was a little stubborn to come loose.
It's chipped right there too. We probably look at it. It's
You say that was about
look at that.
Oh, geez.
It's all wiggly and worn and. That was easy enough. Okay, up. Tilt back a little. Back up, get back on out. Yep.
Imagine how much faster we've gone with Snap-on Friday.
That's right. It's gonna come up, boys. It's right there. It's gonna fall on that first notch. Now it's all basically or that way, just like that. Okay.
You want to come my way with it or your way?
I'm just gonna get that.
I don't want it. He's smart. Not that I'd ever professed to be.
Totally unacceptable, right?
I don't care how you do it as long as it works, right?
Try that.
Bring her in real easy. You have to go up a little bit more. There we go.
Spin it. Now. Just keep going like that.
Oh, look at all that coal out here.
So we've got the rotor out and starting to work on some of the repairs. We got all these vanes taken off. Those were worn down pretty good. We've got new vanes here that go on in place. So, but before we do that, if you can see here, this cone has a lot of wear in it. There's a big hole right here. There's a couple of other places, like every place behind the vanes is really worn down. So this material is pretty thin. So we have a repair sleeve. This whole cone liner here goes in first. Use the new vanes to bolt it all in place, and then once it's bolted in, we'll weld those all in.
Line up these
Line it up. As you pull it out, let's try something. Way to get up in there.
Okay, we've got the liner roughly bolted in. We'll end up welding all the way around here once everything's tight and laid in. But looking here, this is broke out, and this bushing where this is mounted is not. We got to change this bushing, which is going to pull this in a little bit, and then we have to cut this out and weld in a new plate on this side. And we can also see that some of the cage vanes are broken and really worn down, so we're gonna order some cage vanes tomorrow and plan on replacing those, and then we can put the new rotor in, start putting this thing back together.
See where, like, the keyway is not.
That's a square key. It should be sitting in there square.
Oh, the
That's
keyway.
just with this and
Yeah,
this
the keyway's in there twisted.
spun. That's why it wouldn't come off. All that and finally figured it out.
That's alright. Nothing a torch can't fix.
Yes.